Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a little bit more of a chat, something I wanna talk, discuss, approach with all of you. I haven't really thought about what I wanna say, but this is a subject that I've been wanting to approach for a while now, and I think it's time. So let's go, let's talk about it. Basically, as you saw in the title and the thumbnail of this video, it's about this little community of ours, the BookTube. And this video is kind of a reply to Dora's video. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The Portuguese people that follow me, you probably know her. Dora has a channel for many years now, 3, 4, I don't know. But she has a lot of subscribers and everyone knows her. She's like the mom of the Portuguese BookTube. Everyone knows her, everyone follows her. She publishes lots of content, mostly about books, also about movies, series, cinema in general, but mostly about books and reviews and wrap-ups, unboxings, all that. You all know her. I don't even know why I'm trying to introduce Dora to you, because I doubt that someone here knows me before knowing her. Anyway, like a week ago or something, she published a video that was called Don't Let the BookTube Die. In that video, she was talking about how recently BookTube has been changing and how people tend to not leave comments when they see the videos, and how it feels like the support from people is disappearing from this community. Obviously, she was focused on the Portuguese BookTube. This is something that she approached, and from a few weeks before that, it was something already that crossed my mind a few times, and I wanted to sit down and record a video about it, but then I ended up not doing, because life always gets in the way, and we always end up disregarding these ideas to make these videos that are literally about nothing, like about something but about nothing. I ended up disregarding that idea, as it tends to happen, and then I saw her video and I left her a comment in there, and I think I even mentioned in the comment, oh, this is something that I actually thought about already, and I wanted to share my opinion, and I thought about doing a video, and then I ended up not doing. I think I even mentioned that on her video. After seeing her video, I was like, might as well just do it and take the opportunity that she created and share my own vision and thoughts about what's been happening to the Portuguese BookTube community and just what are my opinions on that. So basically, in the last few, I want to say weeks, but probably months, I've been noticing that lots of the Portuguese people that I follow have started to come out with less and less videos. And that's okay. People get busy, we all have busy lives. I have a busy life as well, as you know from the vlogs I do. And we all do BookTube as an hobby, and we should never sacrifice other parts of our life in the name of BookTube, if you know what I mean. BookTube should always be as something that we do because we enjoy and because we want to do it, and because we want to engage with each other and share our opinions about books or about whatever. For me, it's tricky to talk about BookTube because my channel is not really a BookTube channel in the way that, yes, I talk about books, and probably the majority of the videos I publish in a way or another end up being about books. But I do publish a bunch of other random videos that are not in the slightest related to videos, so I don't know if my channel is considered a BookTube channel or not. But regardless, I do follow lots of BookTube channels in Portuguese and from the Portuguese community. Actually, I don't think I follow anyone else that doesn't have a channel about books, at least from the Portuguese community. In American and UK YouTubers and Canadian, then I follow a bunch of random people that do random videos and some booktubers, but some other people as well. Anyway, I'm diversing as always. Basically, I've been noticing that some of the people that I follow have been posting less and less. Everything that I say in this video, it's my opinion, and please don't be upset by anything that I'm saying. I'm just sharing my personal opinion. You're free to agree, you're free to disagree. We all have opinions about things, right? So my opinion is we all have busy lives, but if we decided to put ourselves in this community, and at some point in our lives we decided to start making videos, start sharing content, and if people started following our channel and coming to our channel, and people are investing a little bit of their days into watching our videos and leaving a comment, leaving a like, and talking to us on Instagram, I don't know, I think that as a matter of respect to those people who follow us, we should, without sacrificing other parts of our lives. And then again, I don't have kids, so I know some people just had a baby, and I can only imagine that that completely changes their life and throws them out of their own balance. It's not my case, so I cannot relate to that, right? But even though we all have busy lives, as a matter of respect for those people that do invest a little bit of their time in coming to see us, we should also respect them back and invest a little bit of our time back into producing videos. Yes, we're busy. Yes, we're not always able to record during the day. I'm recording at night right now, as you can see, after spending the whole day working. But it's something that we should try and make an effort to produce the content that people are expecting from us. And with this, I'm not saying that we should keep doing videos if we don't like it anymore. That's different. If you stop liking what you're doing, if you're not finding satisfaction in producing videos anymore, then fair, stop. But if you're gonna keep making videos every now and then just try making it in a regular way and stop making excuses like, my life is so busy, because we all have busy lives. We all have jobs, or we all have university and exams and things to study and extra hours to work and family at home. Everyone has a life, and everyone has days where they don't have a spare minute for anything. But then there's always those days where there's 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes here, and with that time, try and make the most of it. Make an effort for the people that follow you, for the people that spend a minute of their days engaging to you, and engage back. Produce the things that they expect. And again, with this, I'm also not saying that you should produce what people expect from you instead of what you want to produce. Obviously not that, and I think I'm the number one example of that, because I come up with the most random videos, and I cannot say that people are expecting this, because they don't even know what they can expect from me in the way that everything is random. So probably what people can expect from me is that some random video is gonna pop around the corner every now and then. What I mean is, yes, you should produce the whatever content you feel comfortable in producing, but you should keep producing it in a regular way. Now, this was not exactly what Dora was approaching in her video. She was more talking about other people, like the viewers. I don't know. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't want to call anyone subscribers or viewers, because we're all subscribers and viewers of each other. So like now I'm here talking to you as a booktuber, YouTuber, but I'm also a viewer. Most of the times I'm just a viewer of other people's channels and other people's content. And it was in the way that Dora's video was going, in the way that it's like in the last few weeks, the number of views and the number of comments, mostly, that was Dora's the biggest point she was approaching. The number of comments has been decreasing. It's like people stopped commenting the videos. And then you have 2,000 subscribers, obviously not my case, 2,000 subscribers and 5 comments in a video. And that makes us feel unwanted for saying, it's like we're putting all this effort in making the videos and then we feel like no one cares. So why should I care? Why should I put this content up? From what I understood, that was more like Dora's video. And I felt that on my channel too as well. Not for the last few days. For the last few days, the comments kept coming again, but there was maybe a 2-week period where I would publish a video and in the first 15 hours I would get 2 comments on it. And obviously it kind of dismotivates you, because you've made the video, you spend lots of time recording it, lots of time editing, then you publish the video, you're super excited, and then 15 hours go by and you have 2 comments and you think, only 2 people saw it. And it makes you automatically think only 2 people saw it. But then you go a little bit up, and again, I'm talking about the numbers of my channel, which in nothing compared to the numbers of Dora's channel, which is much bigger than I am. But in my channel, I would go scroll up and then I would see 40 likes, 100 views. So I would wonder myself, why do I have 40 likes and 2 comments? Like, who are the other 38 people that are liking this video, regardless if they're watching it or not, but are not telling me anything? That one was Dora's biggest point in her video. The fact that there's all these silent people watching our videos and they don't say anything. And she was kind of making an appeal for people, basically like, if you are watching our videos, please let us know, please give us your support. And again, I do understand that that is not always possible to leave a comment in the videos we watch. Like most of you, sometimes I'm watching videos while I'm doing something else, so I just put them all in a playlist and they keep going video after video, and I cannot pause after every video to go and leave a comment. So I do understand that it's not possible to always leave a comment in the videos you watch, but whenever possible, I try and leave a comment. If I'm not doing anything, if I'm literally just watching the video, I will leave a comment, even if it's just one line, even if it's just about something that the person said on that video. I think it's important to show that person, hi, I'm here, I watched your video, here's something that caught my attention, here's this funny line that you said. Just literally, hi, I'm here, you're not talking to the walls, your videos are appreciated. Because I don't know if one thing is related to the other, what I'm talking now with what I talked in the beginning of this video of a lot of people having to stop producing content. I don't know if it's related. I don't know if those people stopped because they were not getting the reactions they intended, if they were not getting the interaction they intended, then they decided to stop. Or if there was another reason, I have no way of knowing what led them to stop making videos in a regular way. Maybe it's related, maybe it's not. But there's a few things in the booktube that I've noticed they've changed in the last few months, and I wanted to approach them on a video. Like I said, Dora's video was the impulse that I needed. She touched mostly on the common subject, but there's more things I want to discuss with you, so I'm just putting everything together in this video. And this video is probably going to be super long, a bit confusing, because it's not like I have a list of bullet points that I want to approach. I'm just talking as I go and speaking and thinking what I want to say next. Another thing that I've noticed for the last few months is that some people stopped producing videos for YouTube and started producing them for Instagram, like Instagram TV or whatever it's called. I don't exactly know because I'm not into that part of Instagram. Now, again, please don't associate this with Dora's video, because Dora didn't even want to mention that on her video, and that is fair. So this is just my thoughts, not related to what she was saying. Please don't mix the two things. I'm just gonna share some thoughts of mine on that thing. So I've noticed that some people kind of moved their channels over to Instagram. And when that first started happening, lots of people were commenting on that and picking on that, and lots of people were against that. However, honestly, and again, I don't want to be rude, I don't want to be offensive, I don't want to be mean, I don't want to say I'm the best and you're not. It's not what I'm trying to say, okay? So keep that in mind. But honestly, when people started doing that, I thought it made total sense. And I thought that things need to go where they belong. For instance, for the people who don't like to edit videos, then go to Instagram. Don't edit your videos on Instagram. Put them in there. If what you want to do is put the camera on, record your face talking about whatever you're talking about, and then just put it online, then honestly, in my opinion, that belongs to Instagram or to somewhere else, but not to YouTube. I think that on YouTube, again, as a matter of respect for everyone that does this, and I've mentioned it in other videos in the past, and I've had some people who agreed with me and some people who did not, and that's fine. Again, we're all entitled to our own opinions. But in my opinion, videos on YouTube should be edited. And when I mean edited, I don't mean make a cinematic movie out of it. I mean make the cuts where they need to be, make the effects that need to have an intro, or don't have an intro. It's not about that. It's more about show that you care and that you're cutting the pieces of the video that don't mind, and put pieces together. And if necessary, you said something 10 minutes ago that makes more sense now, then drag that clip over here. Assemble your speech in a way that makes sense, cutting all the crap that doesn't matter, all the ums, and all the whenever you get up to go grab something from a shelf, that needs to be edited. And then again, if that's something you don't agree and you don't want to do that, and then it's perfectly fine, but don't put it on YouTube, as a respect for all the people who spend so many hours editing their videos. I'm including myself in that group because I do edit my videos, but obviously I'm not talking just about myself. I follow great people, Portuguese people, international people, whatever, but focusing on the Portuguese people that I follow amazing people that from watching their videos, you can just imagine how many hours they put into that video, into editing that video. And how can you, knowing that that person out there put 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours into editing a video, how can you get the raw footage from your camera and put it on the same platform as that person and expect to have the same level of engagement? It's just not fair. And one thing that makes me so sad is when people who don't do anything to their videos, don't edit, don't put the intro in, they don't even make a thumbnail, and they put their videos up, and I scroll past them and I see they have 1,000 views, and then this other person, and I'm not talking about me, I swear I'm not, I'm talking about people that I follow, and these other people who come up with these amazingly edited videos where you can see there's so much work, there's so much research, because no one is born knowing how to edit a video. Keep that in mind. Everyone that edits a video spends lots of hours editing it, but also spends lots of hours looking for tutorials, learning how to do it, learning about different programs, learning about different ways of recording it, so that when they go to edit, they can make what they wanted. It makes me so sad when the person doesn't do anything, has 1,000 views, and the person who puts so much work, so much behind the scenes into their video gets 300 views. And I'm just like, Why are people, the viewers, whoever they are, why do these people prefer to show their support to the person who doesn't do anything over the person who does so much for their video? And that just bothers me so much. And honestly, it breaks my heart when I see amazing videos from some people not having the interaction, the love that they should have, because they're so good. And yes, obviously opinions are diverse and you might not agree with me, and the video that I think, oh my god, this is the best video someone ever made, you might think, no, it's bullcrap. It honestly breaks my heart when I see those scenarios, and it just makes me sad that those videos end up not getting the reach that they could have, just because the people as viewers are not putting their attention where it should go. The best example that I can tell you about this is, you know, as a consumer in life, the best way you have to fight something, like to fight a brand. Let's say a brand. You are really against this brand because they made X, Y, or Z. Doesn't matter what it was. But they made something that you really dislike and you want to take them down. Obviously, you as an individual cannot. It's impossible. But the way you fight that, as people used to say, is you fight them with your wallet. You fight them by not giving money, by not buying their products, for not buying things that they advertise, for basically not supporting them. And if more people do that, eventually that brand will fall down because they have no support, because people fought them with what we have, which is our wallets. The brands that we pay for, the things where we invest our money, those are the things we are ultimately defending in life. And I think that in YouTube in particular is the same thing. Not that this is a war and you need to fight someone down or something, not like that. But the way you support someone and the way you get people to produce good and interesting content is by giving them your views, by giving them your comments, and by giving them your likes. Now, if you do that to everyone, regardless if they spend 5 minutes on the editing program, and if you do the same thing for someone who spent 10 hours editing a video, how are you distinguishing those two content creators? I'm not saying one of them is wrong and one of them is right. I mean, I kind of am, but not in that way. But if you watch both videos, if you leave a like in both of them, if you leave a comment in both of them, then basically you are saying that for you, they're the same. And maybe for some of you they might be. Maybe the editing doesn't matter. Maybe the image quality doesn't matter. Maybe the sound quality doesn't matter. Maybe it's whatever, it's the same. It doesn't matter. Everything goes in the same bag for you. But surely for some others of you watching this video have never stopped to think about it. And maybe after listening to me saying this, they will actually think, hold on, I don't agree they're the same thing. And yes, we should distinguish them and we should support the ones we think are the best. Maybe you think the raw footage is the best thing that has ever happened. So in that case, go ahead and like all those videos and comment all those videos and share all those videos. But the main point of all this is that when those people started posting on Instagram, I thought it was the best thing ever because there's space for everyone. No one needs to go over anyone. This is not a fight, like I said. Just because I get 10 views and someone gets 1,000 doesn't mean that if that person gets 10 instead of 1,000, I will get the remaining. It's not what it means. My 10 views will always be the 10 views that I have always had, unless if I do something that goes in the direction where I want to go. But that's a different story. So what I mean is, this is not a fight. We're not competing with each other. Just because person X watches my videos doesn't mean they cannot watch someone else's videos. That's fine. But when people who preferred the raw footage started moving their contents to Instagram TV or whatever it's called, then it just, in my mind, the way I see it, it just puts everything where it should be. So on YouTube, when you go and you watch a video, you know what you're expecting from that person. You expect a nice, edited, good quality video. Videos that took hours to prepare. Background work, background preparation, I don't know, whatever. Good videos, whatever that is in your head. And when you go on Instagram, you expect more laid-back videos. You expect someone who simply wants to turn on the camera and just talk about whatever they want to talk. And the editing doesn't matter. That's not the focus of their videos. Their focus is what they're actually saying. And that's what they want to focus their videos on. And those, in my opinion, belong on Instagram or somewhere else. Maybe there's another platform. I don't know. But on YouTube, I think what belongs is there is edited videos. Is videos that show some care. That show that the people who are doing them care for producing a good content. And I'm not saying that the other people don't care about their videos. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they have different priorities. And like I said, there's space for everyone and things should go where they belong. This is my opinion, where things belong. I don't think they belong in the same place. And the way I fight this, and again, it's not a war. I know I'm always repeating myself in this video, and this is very messy, and this video is probably huge, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass for me to edit. But I just want to make it clear what my opinions are and my thoughts are, because I don't want to offend anyone. But personally, the way I fight the videos that I dislike on YouTube is by doing what I was saying. I don't watch videos that are not edited. Even if I find a new channel, I watch a few videos. Maybe the content is great, but the person didn't edit anything, or the person has no engagement with the camera. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna give you my time, because I rather give you my time, because we, like I said in the beginning, we're all very busy. We all have busy lives. I rather give my time, my precious 10 minutes that I have to watch a video, to someone who's putting the effort for it, someone who worked to deserve my 10 minutes. And I'm not saying that my 10 minutes are more important than anyone else, obviously, but that's the way I fight these videos. Now, I've watched some videos on Instagram as well. Some people that I like watching, and they produce videos for Instagram instead of YouTube. I watch them as well, because I go watching them with a different expectation. I don't expect the video to be edited. I don't expect the video to have the cuts where they should have, and to not have ums and ums, you know? If I put up that video and it's playing and the person is umming and umming all the time, fine, because that's what I expect from that video, you know what I mean? When I open a video on YouTube, I expect the video to have some homework behind it. When I find a new channel that doesn't do any of that, then I'm sorry, but I can't. As a matter of respect for the people that I follow and that I know that they put the work into it, I cannot give you my money, as if we were talking about as being a consumer from earlier. So this is how I fight it. And I'm not saying that I never discover any YouTube channels. That's not the point. I discover amazing YouTube channels all the time. Even the other day I discovered like 2 new Portuguese channels that I've never heard of, and I clicked and their videos are amazing, and I'm just like, how have I ever not noticed that this person exists and this channel exists? Because these are the channels that I wished were out there. These are the channels that I wish people were sharing about them. These people, these genuine people that you are watching their videos and you're smiling at the screen and you're laughing with them, you're laughing at their silly jokes, you're just having a great time watching them. That's the people I wish everyone was sharing and everyone was loving for YouTube. Another thing, and I think this is the last thing I would like to discuss with you today. This video is so long. I feel like, especially on BookTube, and this is not only in Portuguese BookTube, because I follow lots of BookTubes around the world, and I think this recently has been a problem with everyone, me included. I'm not excluding myself from this. I feel like everyone's doing the same thing. Like everyone's posting the same videos, wrap-ups, unboxings, book reviews, reads of the month, TBRs. Everyone's creating the same challenges, like the same kind of challenges, like a table that you want to fill the whole table, or a list, and if you do X amount of challenges you are in X category, if you do Y amount of channels you are in Y category. I feel like the BookTube in general, everyone is coming up with the same content over and over again, and I'm so saturated of watching that, and I'm sure you guys are as well. I have days where I scroll on my phone, on my YouTube app, and there's so many videos, so many new videos from Portuguese people, from American, Canadian. There's so many new videos from the people that I follow, from the people that I choose to follow, because for one reason or another, from the things that I mentioned earlier, I thought they deserved my following. And there's just so many days where I feel dismotivated to watch their videos, because I feel like everything is the same. Everything. All the videos are the same. Different books, but everything is the same. And I just feel so dismotivated. And I suffer of the same problem. My videos are all the same as well. But what that means is that whenever someone somehow manages to come up with this idea that it's not as usual as before, it's just this random concept, crazy idea that someone thought, I'm gonna do this. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do a video about it. That's the kind of content we need. And whenever I see people doing that, it just brings me so much joy, and it just makes my day 1,000 times better. Seeing those videos and thinking, this was exactly what I needed. This fresh air, this new content, this different from the usual. And I'm just sad that it cannot happen more often. It's super understandable. There's thousands of people making the same kind of content. You cannot have thousands of different ideas. It doesn't exist. There's not thousands of options for the same kind of content, right? So it makes sense that eventually people make the same videos, and like I said, me included, I do wrap-ups every month, I do book reviews every now and then, I do vlogs of the same thing, kind of. So I'm not excluding myself from this group. When I say everyone's boring, I'm not saying everyone's boring, do more videos like I do. It's not that everyone's boring. I'm boring too. It's in this area. I'm just saying that whenever someone manages to come up with new ideas, it just brings me so much joy. So I ask you, if you have nice ideas, just do them. Just put them into a video. Just do them. Regardless if you think people are gonna like them or not, I guarantee you people will like the freshness, the innovation, the not eating rice and chicken every day. So if you have an idea that you've never seen anyone done, or you've seen one or two people doing, doesn't matter. If it's not your credit, just say, this idea is not mine, I'm doing it because X, whatever. But if you have an idea that is different from the usual, don't be afraid of putting yourself out there and bringing us that idea. Even if it's the most random thing you can imagine. Even if it's you're only gonna read books from the ending to the beginning for a whole month. It doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't. But I assure you, it will make interesting content. And that's what I think everyone wants. Interesting content. We want something that captures our attention in the middle of all the grey. There's so much grey, and please, someone needs to bring us some purple in this grey life. Someone needs to be the purple. So if you have an idea, just be that purple. Be that video that comes out of nowhere and just makes everyone's day better, because it's new, it's innovative, it's fresh. So please, please don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. If you have nice ideas, if you think you have nice ideas, just go for it. Just do it. And if you made a channel because you wanted to make a channel, no one forced you, I think, I hope, then keep that in mind and remind yourself, why did I start this channel? What was my initial motivation? What made me want to have this channel? Why? Why did I start this? Just remind yourself of that every time you feel like giving up. Because there's so many new channels that come up and they put one video every day for 2 weeks straight, and then you never hear of them again. And that's sad. You need to pace yourself. Obviously, in the beginning, you have lots of ideas and you have lots of things that you want to do, and you want to do it all, and you want to try it all and buy all the books and do all the challenges and participate in all the marathons. Obviously, it's understandable. We've all been there. I've been there as well. But try and pace yourself and maybe think, maybe I shouldn't post all these videos in one go, because then I might be a bit on a hangover mood and not have many ideas. So maybe it's good to keep some videos for later, for when I don't have many ideas, so that I'll have some content to post while thinking on new ideas. I don't know. I'm going all over the place with this video. Basically, I think that for the last few months, things have been changing. Some of them, I think they were positive changes. Some of them, not so much. And some of them are the changes that need to happen. And sometimes it's like I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I think the change that we all need is finally coming. And I just want to share all of this with you. These are my thoughts and opinions, and this video is all over the place. If you're still listening to me rambling after all this time, this video is probably like 45 minutes long already. If you're still here, if you're still listening to me rambling, then thank you so much. And please, if you are, leave a comment down below, because the silent viewers is what kills the motivation. And I mean, I motivate myself because I have so much crap I want to talk about and so much crap I want to share with you guys. Even if I had a video with 0 views, I would probably still keep going, because I just want to put my stuff, my crap somewhere. And that somewhere at the moment is YouTube. So I kind of managed to motivate myself, but not everyone's like that. And even though I do manage to do it, it's still obviously nice to see the comments and to read your opinions and all your love. And even if I don't reply to your comments, I think you all know I read your comments. When I heart them, it means I read them with attention, even though I read them when I first received them. And then when I'm in my replying marathon of replying to all the comments, I read them again and I heart them. And even if I don't leave you a reply, the minute you get a heart on your comment, you know I read it, I appreciate it, I thought about what you had to say, and I do appreciate your comment. So thank you very much for all of you that are still here watching this video after all this time. Always, if you are, please let me know in the comments, please. And if you don't usually comment my videos, but you are one of those viewers who say, I watch all your videos but I never comment, please leave a comment on this one, so I know that even if you don't comment anything else, I know that you exist. I just want to know who's out there, because we don't know. I'm literally sitting on the floor talking to the camera. I don't know who's out there. So if you are out there, please just say hi. That's all I'm asking. Just say hi. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.